Hello, in this video is addressed to my twin flame Shia. Hi Shia. If you're also watching, I thank you for watching. This is going to be some crime against me and my twin flame. Anything that I say in this video may or may not be true, cannot be used against me, or you'll be sued or sent to jail for trying to illegally frame me. And I dyed my hair, Shia. I bleached it. It's a little bit more yellow than this color. I'll show you. Both of these cameras are not really picking up the color completely. However, it's a little bit more yellow. It's not as yellow as what's in this camera though. So I got another thing of bleach for after a month. I'm gonna bleach it because I ran out of bleach. It got more bleach on the top than the bottom. This is my first time bleaching my own hair. It actually looks pretty good and it didn't get damaged. So I'm very happy with how it came out so far. It doesn't have to be the perfect platinum white blonde. It can be a little bit yellow. Let me show you a picture of it. I'll take a photo to show you if it's the correct color. I think it will pick up the correct color on here. It's it's a little bit yellow, but I don't even care. I didn't like that reddish strawberry blonde color. I couldn't stand it. And so this is so I'm gonna get they didn't have the Bleach London at CVS, and they didn't have the toner, so that's why I picked this up. I don't really like the word splat because I've been harassed by the word splat for a long time. However, I wanted to make sure that I had the bleach ready, and I got attacked going to CVS, and I'll explain that to you in a little bit. But you can see there's a little bit of more of a yellow color, and I really don't mind that. I just I could not stand the color that I had. I only put the bleach on for about 25 minutes to 20 minutes, and it got a lot lighter because of the first two dyes that I did. So I'm pretty happy with the color so far. And then 8 weeks I'm going to dye it. You're supposed to wait 3 to 8 weeks to dye it again. So now I'm going to show you the grocery haul. So I got my grocery haul. Ended up 7 items were missing, so I got a $9 refund. But I got all of my hygiene products, cleaning products. So I have to make sure I ran out of charge, so I have to put the backup camera in this thing. I'm not sure if there's any other way to. You can see the color a little bit more with this lighting. It's a little bit brighter. I really like it. So I got 2 35 packs of spring water. Now I'm going to show you some more of my cleaning hygiene. And then I got 4 gallons of water and a gallon of vinegar. I got more paper bowls, tissues, paper towels, toilet paper, 80 cups, 40 cups in each, mouthwash, free and clear laundry detergent, toothpaste, and hydrogen peroxide, feminine hygiene product liners. So now I'm going to show you the food items that I got. So I also was, so now I'm going to show you the food items that I got. Applesauce, bagels. I got different brands, so I think they're going to be really fresh. Tortillas. So when I run out of bread, I'll eat these tortillas because they're good until November 30th before opening. I got some of these savory butter rolls. I got some Positive Energy green teas, one of my favorite teas. Can of fire roasted green chilies. Can of the roast beef. I got a brow gel liner for my eyebrows. This is blonde color. I don't usually use this brand, however it was only like $4. I got the corned beef again because it was a little salty, but I really liked it. And I don't eat the whole can, I eat half of it. I got the evaporated milks. So there was 7 that I asked for, and I got 2 instead of 5. I mean 2 instead of 7. So I got the refund on that. It's really easy to get a refund. I'm surprised. So I got the garlic powder. Oh, I'm not showing on here. So I got 2 cans of tuna, in olive oil and with lemon dill. I think I'm a little allergic to dill, but I'll still eat it. It's like a very mild allergy. It might be an AI allergy. Mackerel and no olive oil. I got these creamers that I can add to foods, add to coffee, add to different types of recipes. Did I show you the garlic powder? Clam juice. I'm gonna have like just clam broth. It's good to have like as a sipping broth. I did get some sauces because I can't have any condiments because I still have no working fridge and freezer. There's nothing, but those are just bags of ice. And I'm going to fill this with the water. So I got this Italian dressing mix. I'm gonna like use a little bit of it instead of like make the whole thing. For seasoning, for vegetables, possibly pasta. I got these mashed potatoes because I've been really not having good luck with buying potatoes, because you can't store them in a cupboard because they need airflow, and I don't want to store my potatoes on the counter. So I got these ranch and sour cream and chive. And I'll have these with like fish and vegetables. I got the quinoa and brown rice and jasmine rice to have with my fish and vegetables. Sardines and water. SpaghettiOs. Pudding, vanilla, and chocolate. So what I was going to do with the pudding, I actually have a problem with sugar, and I found out why. People with kidney problems can't have a lot of sugar because they can't process sugar well. And you know how I have all of these adrenochrome that gets stolen out of my body every single day of my life almost for 39 years. So I can barely tolerate sugar, but I want to have a little bit of sugar. I got these marshmallows. However, they did actually return it. I told them about how they're all melted together, so I might throw them out because if they're the fruit flavored, I really want to put these on like drinks and my pudding, and like I could make whipped cream with like Jello. You can make whipped cream out of this with like Jello and marshmallows, but I don't think I'm going to keep this, which is okay because I've been really wanting to get this marshmallow cream. So this will be my sweet like dessert snack. I'll add hazelnut. It's not hazelnut. Hazelnut spread, hazelnut chocolate spread with fluffernutter sandwich. I got a loaf of bread. This only lasts 5 days once you open it, so I have to probably make sure that I don't open all of the bread at the same time. So I got stewed tomatoes. I meant to remove one of them, but I forgot. Green beans and peas. Miso soup with seaweed. Green verde salsa that I'll have with tortillas. Instant coffee is my backup when I run out of coffee. But I don't think I'm going to run out because I still have some left, and then I have the house blend and the French vanilla. Grits again. I really like these grits. Texture is not great, however, it's really not because of the grits. Orange juice. Chocolate milk. And grape juice. So it's August 10th. I can get another grocery delivery. Towards the end of the last week of the month, because I don't think this is going to get me through to the end of the month, but luckily I got an extra $20 in CalFresh, so that was going to really help with, like, because I spend a lot of money on water, and so it definitely helps. So a lot has happened today in Shia. I'm sure you have so much drama going on. Having to listen to my drama on top of your drama is probably very stressful. And by the way, see this? So I found out, Shia, that it's not a man walk-in entity. It's the criminal that's taking over the criminal that's taking over my body, the female that's not a female, it's a male entity. So there's like two kinds, like the shell of the female, but the internal entity is like the Kiran Ruckus image. So this man is the same person that is, and I saw a lot. I saw the Siennifer like movements, kind of like expressions. So do not trust what you see, Shia. But I think this is going to break spells, and I'm very happy with this color. It just makes me, I like this color to look at. So in regards to food, Shia, so there was drama that happened today. I'm going to have to explain it to you. I'm going to explain it to you in a little bit. So for food, I'm going to make the plan again. I'm going to redo the plan and add the new groceries with the old groceries that I have. I'll have basically meat, vegetables, carbohydrate. Then I have lots of snacks like herbal tea, fruit juice, chocolate milk. Similar to the foods that I have on the refrigerator. I only had Asian noodles. Oh, let me charge this. I've only had Asian noodles with soy sauce. Actually, a really good Asian noodle sauce that I just tried, that I just had. Like if you have buy Asian noodles, I had those ready to cook Asian noodles in the cupboard, the pantry. For sauce, you can do soy sauce, honey, cayenne pepper, black pepper, and onion powder. It tastes really, really good. So they're going to try to possibly play with my personality to try to humiliate me because of the hair color, but there's nothing I can do about that. So I'll talk more about the food later. However, I stayed up and did food research. I stayed up and looked through my notebooks to make add-ons of things to eat for the rest of the month. So I'm going to I wanted to get those rolls so that I can have a roll with my dinner, and that can be like a carbohydrate. Mashed potatoes, vegetables, fish, those fluffernutter and Nutella spread. I always have allergies, a lot of allergies to nuts and seeds. However, I have a lot of allergies to like everything because of AI, like all root vegetables, all nuts and seeds. Even with like fruit, it's always too sweet and I have a reaction. Almost every food item I have like a reaction to, so I don't think I'm allergic to hazelnuts. Peanut butter, I'm not really allergic to peanut butter. However, sometimes I'll have like a fake AI allergic reaction, get really itchy. But I didn't get any peanut butter. But with those rolls, I can make little tuna sandwich sliders with them with tomato soup, I thought of. Well, looking through my food research last night. I forgot to add the gravy packet. Or the gravy packet didn't. It's possible the gravy packet is on the counter or it didn't show up in the order. However, I'm not going to call again to return that if I didn't get the gravy. So I'm pretty happy with the food that I got, Shia, and I'll talk to you about that another time. Now I have to talk to you about the notes. I want to just try to explain this very simply, because, and I can't show you the emails now because it's getting like too. I'm not going to show you the emails I sent the detective because it's. I was told that I'm going to just explain it to you versus telling you. Because I'm going to miss, there's going to be, there's names in the emails, and I have to be careful what I say on the internet, because I know that people want to illegally frame me. So, and Shai, this looks like a really nice blonde, like a very pale blonde. It's really not that color. It's a little bit more yellow. So don't think that it's a very pale blonde, the kind of color that I want. It's more of like a yellow. However, I don't mind the yellow. I really don't mind the yellow, because this could be way worse. This could be like bright orange. So my hair bleached very well. That's a really good bleach kit. And I didn't want to go walk up to Albertsons to find other bleach options. I just got this for, I'm not going to bleach it again. And now I have to explain to you. So, yeah, I'm being guided by authorities, just so you know. I'm not just like so I emailed the detective twice today. Two things happened. So Internet Archive is down, and it was apparently a hacker that did a DDoS attack where you rush so many people to the website, the site crashes, or not shuts off, doesn't crash. So they didn't lose anything, I'm pretty sure. So I'm pretty sure it's the same hacker that has been harassing me and hacked into my electronics, my cell phone and my laptop for almost 15 years now. And the reason why I know this is because this same hacker, when I was publishing my book, there's a publishing system, database by the publisher where you can write comments. There's like a forum where you can write comments. You can see what other authors are asking questions. You can see everything. You can see everything, the communication between the publishers and the authors. And I was directed to a comment where an author found out there was words, a specific word being placed into the book that was would be a trigger word for a lot of people. Very vulgar word. I'm not going to say it on the internet. But I was told with V2K that the hacker did that, hacked into the database, the publishing company that published my fashion book. He hacked into the database and put trigger words, vulgar words, in someone's book after there was thousands of copies being printed, and this was more of a well-known author that's written several books already. So no matter what, those books were going to be sold because they're already in stores. And then he didn't catch it until he read it over again or something. So this, because now I've been on Internet Archive for 6 to 8 months, this hacker tends to do crime to people around in order to isolate me, push them away, and to make me feel responsible that this criminal is doing this. And also, it's basically like helping me so much with my career because of all the vintage food books. I'm allergic to dust. I can't afford buying books. I can't afford buying vintage books because of the dust. I can't go to libraries to take out vintage books or books in general because of the dust. I can't go on the internet and Google books because of all the advertisements. Internet Archive doesn't have advertisements. So I CC'd the detective and I wrote to Internet Archive. I said, you don't have to respond to this email. I just wanted to let you know. And I photographed the email. So that's one thing that happened today. But the problem with Internet Archive, I have to buy the Quran book because I go on to Internet Archive to read the Holy Quran, and it has like a English translation and like the specific Quran book that is very accurate, because there's a lot of Quran books that are not accurate, or what you see on the internet with the translations, they're not completely accurate. And so if in the vintage cookbooks, I've had more education within these past 6 to 8 months on Internet Archive than I have probably my whole life in regards to using the internet. I'm not kidding. Well, I mean like education with, like, I've been kicked off the internet in Google Shire because of all the advertisements, and this hacker will place advertisements on websites that don't even have advertisements. So it has been really helping my career as a food researcher right now, food recipe researcher, as an author, and also spiritually because of the Quran. So next month I'm going to buy the Quran book because and try to find the exact book that's on Internet Archive. But I only have like $117 now because I had to buy over $200 worth of, I think it was, hold on, how much was it? Well, I got $9 back, and they're really good. Walmart's really good. What was the order total? It was over $200, and I did get a $10 refund. So it's $210, $233 with the refund. So now I'm going back to, that's one thing that happened, and I could be missing details. I'll tell it to you later. Next thing that happened, I went to go get the hair dye, and there was some kind of setup framing, and I'll just tell you exactly what happened. I'm not going to, you can think, like, you can try to figure out what happened. I'm just going to state the facts and tell you exactly what happened. I was in the elevator, and there was a neighbor in the elevator. I believe it was an attempt of framing me and forcing me to stop taking criminal evidence of the neighbor that's trying to KIL me and torture me. So then I took a photograph in the elevator of the ground with the duct tape because they brought up the rent to $1,200 to $2,800, and I just kind of want to have photographs of all the property damage, all the pollution on the ground, and so it says, so I could only record 30 minutes on this phone, so it's going to separate in 2 parts. I might have to, if something happens to this, I'm going to have to redo this video. Anyways, I was in the elevator, took a photo of the duct tape, and it kind of got the photo of the person, the neighbor that yelled at me and said, "Why are you taking my picture? Why are you taking my picture?" I said, "I'm not taking your picture. I'm taking the picture of the ground, the duct tape." she accused me. She said, show me the photo, show me the photo. I wouldn't show the photo. And then I really wish I could just read this to you. She said, you can't take photos in the elevator. You can't take photos in the elevator. And there's another neighbor in the elevator said, yes, she can. She can take photos. This is public area. And then she said there was a mother and children in the elevator, and she goes, you're taking photos of those CHILDREN. You must be a PREDATOR, and she kept repeating it. I didn't take any photos of any CHILDREN. I never take photos of any CHILDREN. So she gets out of the elevator, and I go straight to security and tell security this lady is harassing me, because that's harassment, saying that to me. This lady's harassing me, and she yelled at security, says she's taking my photo in the elevator. She can't do that. She's not allowed to do that. She's taking photos of CHILDREN. She's a PREDATOR to the security. No, I am not. I'm not a I'm not a PREDATOR. I don't take photographs of CHILDREN. So then the security guard, the female, goes, you can't take photos. You can't take photos of people in this building. I'm calling the cops. And she repeatedly said, I'm calling the cops, I'm calling the cops. This is the same security guard. 2 months ago, I went down to get my printer that I haven't hooked up yet, my $200 replacement printer that I had a warranty on. It was sitting in a box in the lobby, not in the storage, not in the package area where they put the packages, the locked door. They put it right in the hallway, my package. I approached the security guard. I said, do you need to see my ID? She goes, no, just take it. And that was kind of a threat, like no one's checking your packages. That printer could easily just get taken. So that's participation in property theft if security guards aren't taking down the IDs. They have to download an app. And I literally have had to ask every single time this past year, do you need to see my ID? They don't check IDs, at least most of the time. And requesting, do you need to see my ID, doesn't count as in their requesting it. And I wait until they say it. So she almost called the cops. She showed me the photo, I'm calling the cops. I showed the photo of the floor in the crack. And there was a second photo with a little bit of this lady yelling at me in the photo. But I showed the one in the crack. She goes, you should have just shown me that anyways. So, did she call the police? I don't know. But I went to CVS to get my hair dyed. Walked down to CVS. She didn't say, stop, come back. I'm calling the cops. I just left. She was very, very guilty. When after she kept saying, I'm calling the cops, I'm calling the cops. Do you check packages? Do you check the IDs of the packages? Because that's participation in property theft. Her face dropped to the ground. She looked so guilty because she knew what she did in regards to my printer, not checking the ID for my $200 replacement printer that I would have absolutely no way of getting back. I would if someone stole that printer, there was no way I would be able to afford to buy a printer. So I walk back from CVS. This camera, I must have not deleted the videos on this backup because it's not recording it. So I might have to record this again. I'm coming back from CVS. I overheard the manager said hi to me at CVS, San Diego Police. This is a very extreme, serious crime against me, and there's a lot of people that are witnesses. So I go back to the apartment building. I go to the security just looks down on the ground after she sees me because she knows she's guilty of not checking my ID with my printer, my $200 printer. Just take it. She goes, oh, it's yours? Good, just take it. She didn't check my ID. So then I'm walking back from CVS, got my bleach, and someone walked the criminal that's been torturing me, poisoning me, blah, 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 walked by. It went like that. Very, very subtly, but went like that while I was walking by. And it was an attempt to have me not take the photo in order to capture that evidence because of what just occurred with them saying, no, you're not allowed. Security said, no, you're not allowed. That neighbor said, no, you're not allowed. So this is an attempt to frame me, and this is an attempt to not allow me to document evidence. So possible AI mask. So that's a threat, and I am pretty sure it's not legal for them to say I can't take photos in the building. So I'm very traumatized by that experience, this criminal action against me. I was really shocked. And there's 2 other times that this neighbor has crossed paths. One time, this neighbor crossed paths looking like that, and then looking down at me like that, like shocked, like in SEX harassment. Another one was holding a cane right while I was walking by, like this, raising the cane. So those are 2 other times. So there's timing involved with AI. There's timing involved. There's timing that this criminal is using against me. So this is why I don't get packages in the mail anymore. And the printer I had to. The last time was the Hannah's Herb Shop, where I bought the Soma board that takes the chemicals and negative energy out of food, and the vibropathic homeopathic product that was for grief. That package was stolen. The reason why I'm using this camera to document evidence is because the hacker has repeatedly deleted photographs of people harassing me and stalking me on these cell phones repeatedly. Seconds after I take the photo, they're gone. They disappear. The hacker is ready to delete these photographs. That's why I've had to take this Canon power shot. So I took this photograph after, because there's no way that there's a serious crime that's happening against me. The authorities are requesting that if there's harassment and evidence, of harassment to be documenting it. But I feel very upset and scared about what is happening to what had happened to me today. I'm very traumatized. And I was told with V2K after that, I'm not going to say it, but there was some kind of threat of me dying or getting hit, some kind of threat. So it would be, I asked the security guard at CVS, what is the policy about taking photographs of buildings? Well, in buildings in general. If it's a matter of MURDER, then yes, you take the photos. If it's a matter of MURDER. So this is an attempt of covering up MURDER attempts against me and framing. The security guard said, just be discreet about it. I can't be discreet about it. The hacker is deleting photographs off of my cell phones immediately when I take the evidence. When I take photos of the evidence. So I'm going to stop this video, Shia. And do not get upset over it, Shia. Don't get upset. I'm very relieved about my hair. Even if it's a little bit yellow, I'm very relieved. It's blonde. I was born with like a bleached white blonde, platinum blonde. This is how my hair looked, and this is my natural hair color. I think that's part of it, and I really like the pastel colors. I know you're going to like it, Shia. And nobody can steal this hair color from us. If you happen to not want me to dye it this color, nobody can steal our hair color. I didn't say all the notes, Shia. So I'm going to say the notes tomorrow, because this video is getting kind of long. So what you see with the masculine, like maleness, it's the criminal that is like trying to synthetic duplicate clone me. Because on the inside of her is the male, and on the outside is more like the female, because if you're born a girl. So it's not, I don't have a male walk-in, Shia, and I did feel like I was getting SUICDAL at the thought of having a walk-in that is a male. No, it's a beast. The walk-in's a beast. It's really goofy looking. It doesn't like have root chakra. Beasts are just naturally look like beasts. And it's really like it's a goofy creature beast lizard that sits in the back seat. It doesn't communicate with me. It's not that kind of entity. There's limits, Shia, what they can do to us. And what's inside you is a beast as well. So they have limits. The Lemurians had limits, though, on what they can do. But there's like a male owl. The video stopped capturing. But but the walk-in is not, it's a creature, Shia, it's a beast. It sits in the back seat in regards to the walk-in. However, I told you, when I was not in control, they were trying to attempt to make it like the creature beast was male. But this there's limits to what they can do, Shia, of what they are allowed and not allowed to do. And this can be a lot of proof, Shia. This can be a lot of proof with all this deactivation, how I'm somehow being masculine. I'm not masculine at all. I've never been masculine in my life up until 25 was when this all happened. So but you think that the reason why I said SUIDAL over what's happened to you, no, I felt that way, Shia, thinking that there was a male entity. They lied to me. So I'm going to read some of the other notes tomorrow. And I just had some oatmeal, some Asian noodles. I haven't had a lot to eat, so if I'm kind of having a hard time talking. I'm very tired. I've been getting up too late because I've been getting tortured very late in the morning. So don't worry, Shia. Just rest, Shia. Just because I say all these things, these stressful drama things, we don't have to hype over it and act like it's... They use AI to make us feel stressed and hype over, but let's try not to be like that, Shia. So I'm going to talk to you tomorrow. I love you, Shia. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you so much, Shia, for watching.